All right, I'm back. So let's take a look at it. I've been involved with the Discord for a couple days now. They did an original launch. If you were to join in the first 48 hours, you automatically be like boosted up in the Discord. And they did a challenge today for invites for early access. So I'm actually getting early access to this group, which I'm super excited about because I'm definitely going to snag a couple. So let's just kind of look into it. By the way, this is one of my first times ever looking at the AfroDroids website. I've read everything about it through the Discord, and I kind of briefed over some of this, and I've looked at some of the artists and engineers on their personal pages. But this is really my first full walkthrough through their website. They don't have the website for some reason easily attached in the Discord, so I kind of had to go and find it. But I found it, and here it is. It kind of has everything. It's really nice looking. It has the roadmap, the charity, the team, the drop, and all about that. I'll get it all awesome. So 20% of all of the AfroDroids bots, let's see where it says it, actually goes to charity. And to my knowledge, 25% of the secondary market fees go to charity. And it kind of talks about the charity right here. I hope to have somebody from the team on with me soon so we can see exactly like the ins and outs of this. But we'll look together. 20% of the sales will be donated to DreamCatchers Academy. DreamCatchers Academy for Girls is a subsidiary of the Dream Nurture Foundation. DreamCatchers Academy for Girls is the Happy Kids, is a nonprofit academy offering educational opportunities, leadership skills, and a better life for the street and underprivileged girls through dance, drama, music, and visual arts. Well, I mean, here, let's blow it up a little bigger. Why would you not want to support a project that has charity goals like this? You know, like at the end of the day, if you didn't make as much money, if you're trying to flip as you wanted to, you know that 20% of your sale went to something like this. That makes me very confident in it. It's a very good thing. Usually projects that do backup charities and have a heart for charities, I do see do well because they have more of a purpose. I mean, there's more to life than just making money. It's giving back. And we'll get into this later, but we're also giving back to, if we're not from Africa, to other countries. So we'll go ahead and look at the team while we're here. I'm not sure if it's OO or just OW. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. I'm just going to go with OA. This is the artist that actually agreed to be on my stream. So I'm super excited about this on the podcast I'm doing. I think it's up here, Crypto with Chris. He's going to come on and just kind of talk. We kind of have some questions laid out and what we're going to talk about. So he's a Nigerian 3D Afrofuturism artist. Afrofuturism is a cultural philosophy of science and history that explores the developing intersection of African diaspora culture within technology. His career as art began in 2009 as a traditional artist, going portrait paintings and drawings for commissions. He transitioned to motion design, animation, and digital illustration in 2012 with a desire future. Every AfroDroid pays homage to his African heritage as depicted in the earrings, beads, and other indigenous traits. His vision is creating and releasing one art piece a day for 50 years. Pretty cool, pretty large vision. He seems to really, we can actually pull him up on Instagram and Twitter. His daily art is actually pretty crazy. I looked at it earlier today, and it's beautiful. He does airdrops and giveaways. So he just makes these on the day just casually. And as you can tell, everything he does is just like nice looking. I mean, look at this. Well, I have to sign in to blow it up. Here, we'll blow it up right here. You can just kind of see some of his artwork that he does. You can go follow him on Instagram. It's just that name. He's also on Twitter. Just, his stuff's beautiful. So that's the first artist we see. I don't know why Bing's popped up. That's the first artist we see. He's going to be the one on the show, hopefully soon in the near future. We talked about even Thursday. I was going to go on with him and James. But unfortunately, I have a family vacation that day, so I'm not going to be able to meet that. So if you do want to see him and James talk, they're going to go on Thursday. I haven't looked into the rest of the team yet, but there is more team. It looks like that OA is going to be doing most of the recruiting for them. I was reading over the Discord, and I think he really founded a lot of this AfroDroid art style. And we're going to look at the drops. I mean, they're fascinating, just like beautiful. I don't really know what all to say about how nice this company looks. So if you watch my short today, I actually used this off the website. They tweeted it, they put it here. But this is just kind of a glimpse into some of the favorite droids on the site. As you can see, some are really cool. If you want to, here, we'll actually take a further look at them. Let's pop up the Discord, AfroDroids Discord. And they have some of the bots posted on here that are pretty sweet. I think it's under the early schematics. So I guess nothing too different than what we just saw. They're just, again, beautiful pieces. I mean, you have the Ethereum right there. That's the little GIF that we just saw. And there was one post earlier today, but instead of going through all the comments, let's see how long it take. If I don't find it soon, I'll go ahead and go on to the next thing. Because the one that was posted was really beautiful. Here it is. I mean, that's just really nice art. Like, I don't know. I think these NFTs are awesome. They look great. They have a good purpose. So the big question is, when are they going to drop? Am I late? And the answer to that is no, you're not late at all. The first AfroDroid has not dropped yet. There will be 12,117 AfroDroids stored as an ERC721 token on the Ethereum blockchain. So meaning they're all going to drop September 1st. I think it's going to get to that in a minute. Each NFT will cost 0.07 ETH plus gas. Okay, so right now, Ethereum 0.07 would be like $220, I believe, plus the gas. The one concern I do have is there's a lot of people trying to buy these at the same time that we're going to see some insane gas fees. I know that happened with some previous pretty anticipated NFT drops lately. I hope that we're not going to see that here. The maximum purchase amount of the 20 AfroDroids per transaction. So yeah, there's a maximum amount of 20 per transaction, which, I mean, you're going to have to be a whale to try to get more than that. Because if you're doing 20 for 0.07 ETH, I mean, you're going to be spending a couple $1,000s, which, I mean, might totally be worth it for this project. There are no tiers or bonding curves. Metadata and images host on the IPFS. Head and torso images will be minted in initial drop. Rig 3D and AR model will then be made available after their drop. 20% of each mint will go to charity written directly in the smart contract. That's pretty cool. That's written in the smart contract. I don't know if this charity link is the same thing we just saw or not. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it is. It just shows you this, which we actually haven't looked into this. So this is DreamCatchersAcademy.org. Let's see where our money's going. Kind of nice to know, if I always like to, if somebody says, oh, it's going to charity or it's going to this, I always like to know, exactly what, because, I mean, charity can be loose sometimes, but this looks really solid. So we have Dreamcatchers Academy for Girls. Let's see exactly what it is. We're not going to read all of this. Well, I guess we can. It's not very long. Their mission is shaping a desirable future by building a disadvantaged and orphan girls into solution providers and as world leaders. Dreamcatchers Academy for Girls is a nonprofit academy offering educational opportunities, leadership skills, and better life for street and underprivileged girls through dance, drama, music, and visual arts. We read that earlier for those of you who are just tuning into the stream. The majority of children on this team have suffered loss, lived on the street, and begged to feed. Yet they exude so much charm, joy, and positivity when they dance and sing. The girls in this Dreamcatchers Academy for Girls are susceptible to risk and have chosen dance and similar art forms as a means of survival to change their lives currently. The Dreamcatchers kids are all live together in one big family. To sustain and survive, we depend on donations from you, your family, and friends. We also depend on money made from the Dreamcatchers, dance performers, movies made from streaming, buying their music on the platforms. Every donation or dollar made from our dance performance goes into the provision of shelter, food, clear drinking water, clothing, education, and proper health care for kids. We are making a change through innovation and education. The children on this team work towards becoming great individuals in society. Our vision is for every girl to have access to good education and have a chance at university education. Our hope is for the girls to attain heightened success through hard work and dedication. I don't know about you. Let's get me on here real quick. I don't know about you, but that's beautiful to me. I said it earlier, but yes, crypto and NFTs, a lot of it's about making money. Some of it's about collecting. Some of it's, a lot of people have a lot of different reasons. Personally, I think if there's charity involved, especially cases like this that really help underprivileged kids get off the streets and provide them help, I mean, that's a beautiful thing. Not only are you potentially making yourself money, but you're providing for these kids. Obviously, I gotta say, potentially, I'm not saying you're definitely gonna make money off of anything. I hate that I even have to say this, so you should know by now, but nothing I say is financial advice. I'm just talking about projects that I get excited about. Right now, it just so happens to be this project called AfroDroids. It's still super new, as with any new project, especially NFTs right now. Could go to zero, who knows? Do I think that will happen? Absolutely not. It looks like they got a good team. Their art is beautiful. The website's beautiful. They're very informative on the Discord. I've been existing in the Discord for like the last where did my comments go? But I've been existing on the Discord for the last few days, and they've just been so helpful. I'm not too sure why it says my name at the bottom left. Again, I just switched to this. Let's go with this. That's my Twitter handle. That looks better. But yeah, so we don't have to go into the roadmap too heavy. I mean, it's a lot of reading. I read it all earlier before I made this video. The entire roadmap was posted to the Discord. I guess we can see like what's coming soon. So like what's happening before end of year, because the rest is going to be for 2022. So we already have the charity donations, the community wallet, metaverse land purchases and airdrops, and then AMAs. Let's take a look at that. So it's kind of what we talked about earlier. It kind of breaks down exactly how much money is going to go to charity. Let's go back so I can see your comments. 20% of all proceeds and 25% of secondary sales will be donated to DREAMCATCHER Girls Academy for Girls Charity. Secondary royalty is 4%, 1% to charity, 1% to community development, 2% to artists. The donation is written directly into the smart contract. Metaverse will land purchase for AfroDroid community building. 5 everyday works. Yeah, so I like how they quote every day. So OO is doing the drops that we showed earlier on the Instagram, where he has these beauties right here. Let me go and blow that up for you. Where he has all of this. I would blow them up even more, but I'd have to sign in to mine. And that's what they consider the everyday works airdropped to AfroDroid token holders in September. So, and then we also can expect weekly AMAs with him on Discord, Clubhouse for feedback from the community. Again, I'm honored that he has considered me to be on my podcast. I straight up just asked him over Discord, told him the amount of subscribers that I had, and he said he'd be excited to do it. So I'm hoping to get him on for you guys so that you can all, hear directly from the artist a little bit about himself and about his goals, his plans that's not like laid out on here. Just kind of get to know the person behind the project. As we know, I mean, founders are extremely important. Artists are extremely important. So just kind of getting to know a little bit about them. That's why I think it's also good that they included this in the weekly AMA. Like including weekly AMAs is just so good. I'm a big VV economy investor. I've been in love with the company since February. I think the entire team does a really good job at keeping everybody up to date. I think that's important to keep a community growing, and we have a very strong community, which a lot of the community I notice is looking into this project as well. So I think that's really interesting. I guess we can go ahead and look at the first part of Q1 in 2022. Just kind of quick. So it talks about how there's membership tiers based on the amount of droids you own. You get discount on merch. So it kind of gives utility to your NFTs, which is pretty cool. Formation of the 1CAC production studios by OO. First media partnership are announced and first trailers or teasers released. That's going to be really big. So if these droids don't automatically get attention from drop date September 1st, I definitely think after the partnerships are announced and the trailers and teasers are released, let's look at like ILV, okay? Look, I'll go ahead and pull this up for you guys. Let's look at ILV on Illuvium on CoinGecko. So Illuvium went up, let's look at this, 30 days. All right, so we went from around $133 and we peaked at like 580 something, and we're kind of sitting around 490 right now. You know why that was? Why Illuvium went up 4x almost in 1 month? Is because they released a trailer and they released some of the Illuvium characters. That's all that happened. I mean, Illuvium's a great company. I've also been looking into them, kind of getting involved with that community. I straight up asked the Discord, why did it go up so quickly? What happened? They gave me the answer that I just gave you. They said a lot of the trailers were released in Illuvium characters. So, I mean, I think that is a big announcement as far as having trailers, teasers, and partnerships announced. And we see the special roles. And we get prints of everyday works will be produced, autographed, hand name numbers. A few numbers will be available on contest droid holders through our Discord. So that's pretty cool. If you're not already in the Discord, I'll link the Discord down in the comments. They were doing a thing today and yesterday. I'm not that concerned about it. I just needed 5 referrals in order to get into early access, and I made that crystal clear on my YouTube community post that I was reaching out for referrals for early access. I don't think that's gimmicky at all, because the reason I want early access is because I want to be able to buy these things. So I'm going to drop the Discord below, but just keep in mind that the contest ended. I'm not doing that for a contest. I'm just doing that because I think it's good to be involved with the Discord if you're interested in this type of thing. So does it talk about the drop a little bit more? We kind of looked into this earlier. It's so sick though. And we can look at the rest of the team because I actually haven't read about them. We have Esther Ease, charity coordinator. I would actually love to speak to her about the charity, the one that we looked at together earlier, DREAMCATCHERs. I would love to have her on. I wonder if I can reach out. Esther is an operations and product manager who is passionate about creating systems that help people in business scale. With digital arts and NFT, she's into creating stories and content that bring them to life. So that's really cool that she got, DreamCatchers Academy connected with this. We have Gary Geck. He's a generative artist. Gary Geck has 20 years in IT and digital media. He holds a bachelor's in fine arts and computer, and an MS in computer science, and master's. Gary's role is to bridge the gap between the artist's vision to the code and the data. Gary has written generative art that has been featured in museums around the world, but now focuses on generative programming for NFT collections. And lastly, we have Wade Crypto Smart Contract. Wade is a software engineer who's first found the NFT space via his basketball fandom and NBA Top Shot. This is pretty cool. So, like, people hate on, like, the OGs hate, and other people in the community, on people that got into crypto early 2021, late 2020. But, I mean, this dude is already making smart contracts, and it's saying that he got into this when NBA Top Shot, or through NBA Top Shot. So I'm assuming that he got into it, mainly beginning of 2021, late 2020, and he's already here. I mean, that just shows you, drive, dedication, fixation, what you're focused on, like all that comes into play when knowing about the space. You can be a year old in the community and really know more than somebody who's been in it for a while. It just depends on how dedicated you are to reading forums, reading technology, looking at all that fun stuff. He soon found his way into the Ethereum mainnet and minted his first NFTs when some people were talking about apes. He quickly got up to speed on smart contracts and how to build an effective drop. He has since focused on helping creators implement their vision and release their work to collectors. So this is a lot of team we can see so far. The main one right here, and all of these guys. Like, I think it's a pretty solid team. Kind of know a little bit of background on each of them. Just to kind of recap everything we talked about real quick. This is the AfroDroids drop. It's coming in 9 days, 12 hours, and 3 minutes from the time I'm recording this video. So it's going to be September 1st of 2021. It's 3045, the year everything changed. Humanity's carelessness, disregard, and refusal to nurture the earth as it's had nurtured us has led us to total annihilation of mankind. Not a single human was left. As humanity, As humanity fought amongst themselves to rule each other, each fraction unleashing weapons and causing chaos to new life formed. A superior force with human consciousness to replace the humans and take over the world, the AfroDroids. These AfroDroids with human emotions live conflicted. Are they human or are they machine? Inception is coming. This is pretty cool. I thought my computer was bugging earlier when I saw this screen. We talked about there's going to be 12,117 of them. They are going to be on the Ethereum network. The floor is going to be 0.07 plus gas when released. Limited to 20 per AfroDroid. 20% will go to charity, which we're going to see down here. The entire roadmap's on their website. I'll link their website down in the description. The charity is the DreamCatchersAcademy.org. You can look into that later. I'll also link that in the description. And we have the entire team listed here. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm really bullish on this project. I'm really excited to see how it does. I have my alarm set for September 1st. I don't think they release exact time yet. They're having a clubhouse meeting tomorrow to learn more about the artist. Discord's been very active, so I'm enjoying learning more and more as we go. And yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I hope the Ethereum gas fees don't go insane right before the drop, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, I decided to do a live with you guys because I'd rather just kind of have a live look at this than make a video about it later. I kind of like having a first reaction because this is my first reaction to the website and kind of being able to go into more detail about everything and then maybe, clipping it later for people that don't want to watch the whole thing. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in with me, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.